And now, exclusive Storm Tracker Doppler weather with meteorologist Chase Ward.
We have been tracking scattered showers and thunderstorms kind of left over across portions of southern Arkansas. We haven't had really anything across northeast Louisiana, but there's still a lot more activity back down towards the southwest, which we're expecting to arrive later today. And what's left over now in Arkansas has now started to kind of exit parts of Bradley, Calhoun, and Drew County, just up to north, up towards Star City and Fordyce. And we're going to see cloud cover kind of linger throughout the rest of this morning, as we're expecting the rest of these storms to be arriving out of the southwest for this afternoon. There has been some flash flooding concerns across eastern Texas, and can't rule it out for parts of our area, as the broader upper level system is going to be sitting down to the south and kind of keeping our pattern unsettled still for the next couple of days. And we even have a broad upper level low to the north helping with that. Temperatures area wide, we have a lot of lower 70s, 70 Monticello, 72 Monroe, 70 Ruston, El Dorado's the exception, they're at 69. And dew points, no surprise at all, right at 70. It's been a very moisture rich environment as this air mass has been allowed to move into place, and it's not likely to change still anytime soon, at least for the start of the weekend. We've had a little bit of a light southeast of the breeze. There really hasn't been any fog or haze developed due to the fact, but as we go into the start of this Father's Day weekend, we could still see unsettled weather continue, but it does kind of help us out with these temperatures, keeping them mostly mid to upper 80 range. Some places may only top off in the lower 80s, depending on the exact arrival of these shower storms as we head into the early parts of the afternoon. So we can expect another round for this evening. Then as we go overnight, clouds will still linger. The overall air mass remains in place, the lows to the north, and still the series of upper low disturbances continues to sit across the south, and we expect more active weather as we head into this weekend. Now, there is an isolated severe weather threat for this afternoon, mainly gusty winds. There is still some shear, but it's limited, so tornadic threat very low. It's just not zero. Kind of similar threat to what we saw yesterday when we had that one wall kind of come through. Well, we could potentially see that again for this afternoon. Now, as we head around 2 to 3 o'clock today, we expect this next round to fully push through. Again, there's that gusty wind threat. Then overnight, these storms kind of exit to the northeast. As we head into Friday, we could still see another round 3, I guess you could call it, as we go into Friday afternoon, Friday evening, and could still see similar threats of gusty winds. But also another threat is the fact that the ground's saturated. There's going to be a lot of runoff. So areas near creek beds, the rivers, areas typically prone to flooding. Be careful around those areas, all right? Don't try to drive through any areas where the road and the water is like running or standing across it. So we can still see an additional 1.5 to 2 inches, possibly even higher totals across portions of southern Arkansas. So we do also have aerial flood watches that are in effect for a lot of our southwestern counties in Arkansas, also including Claiborne and Beanville Parish. That runs to at least 7 o'clock tonight. And there's also a slight risk for a flood threat across a good chunk of the area, and that technically runs all the way through early parts of Saturday morning. But tonight, we're going to fall to lower 70s with storms lingering. Tomorrow, we'll be in the mid-upper 80s, and then over the Father's Day weekend, we're still wet. After Father's Day, rain chances do start to subsidize by Wednesday and Thursday, as temperatures could be on the climb to the mid-90s.